Hi, welcome. If it is your first time of stopping by or coming across my YouTube channel, you are highly welcome. I appreciate each and every one of you who always tune back to watch my program. May God Almighty bless you. You are free to leave your comment constructively. Like you know, I present to you information across the globe, especially Nigeria to be precise. And today, I present to you another exciting video which we are going to watch together. Now let's watch this video together, then come to my comment section and tell me what you think about the video. You are free to criticize, but constructively, as we watch the video together.
The root cause of the problem.
I'm talking about these days. Okay, there was a war and Biafra was kind of independence between 1967 and 1970, I guess.
That's correct, yes.
And since then it's part of Nigeria. What do you want? You want an independence state of Biafra? You want to be a Jewish state? You want kind of autonomy? What did you like? What do we want?
We want
an
independent Jewish state, a Biafran state that is absolutely independent of anything to do with Nigeria, for the simple reason that we were independent before the British came.
But you want to be a Jewish state?
Absolutely. To go back to a way of life. There's a place called Arochukwu where we come from. The same way you have Yerushalayim. The same way you have the temple in Yerushalayim, we had one in Arochukwu. The same thing. So we want to go back to that way of life, to worshiping the one and only true God that we know.
Is there anyone within the Israeli establishment that recognizes you as a Jewish people?
Absolutely. I'm sure that during the time of...
I'm just interrupting. This is you praying at the Western Wall at the Kotel.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
Yes. I prayed there also in the year 2013 when I came to Israel.
So coming back to my question about the recognition by Israel to your Jewish way of life, or to your Jewish heritage?
Our Jewish heritage.
Yeah.
And our way of life, yes. Isaac Rabin made some statements about that. Also, Henry Kissinger, the former United States Secretary of State, also made some comments about it as well. If you go to the Nixon papers regarding the Biafran War, it's all there, very clearly spelled out. But I think that it seems to be this kind of paranoia that should Biafra get closer to Israel, that 70 million people will somehow flock to the land of Israel. But that is not the case. We are seeking Biafra, so we can return to Biafra and be in Biafra.
Let's go back to your personal story.
Yes.
You have been persecuted or arrested in Biafra. What was the story about?
I arrived in Nigeria, in Lagos, on the 14th of October 2015, and I was arrested from London. I was arrested for demanding for freedom for my people, because I run Radio Biafra in London, and the authorities didn't like it. Then I had to go down to, I had to go home basically to see my people, and they arrested me and kept me locked away for 19 months.
19 months?
Yes, despite 2 court judgments to set me free. They took me to court, and the court...
More than a year and a half in custody?
Absolutely.
And then what happened?
Trial. And then they eventually granted me bail with very stringent conditions. When I came out, I continued to speak to my people. I continued to practice my Judaism, my Jewish faith. And one day they came to my house to kill me. The Nigerian army came to my house to kill me.
What was it like? I mean,
I wouldn't wish anybody to go through it. They killed 28 people in the process.
how many?
28 people died.
By the attempt to kill you?
To kill me, they killed 28 people.
How come they killed 28 people and they didn't get to you?
Because my people evacuated me before.
Friends, there is a very popular Igbo saying, Eneke muta efere berebe, dinta amuta agbaba atogatu. A particular bird called Eneke does not perch, flies without stopping, so the hunter also shoots without aiming. Igbos have become subjects of attack from a lot of sources. So because of this, we are also not going to relent. We are going to keep on responding to these attacks whenever they come up. Very recently, yesterday in fact, I watched a video by a gentleman, Magnus Oraka, a gentleman from the great Urhobo ethnicity in Nigeria. During an interview, he said some things that I feel that they should be addressed and rebutted. He said some things about the Igbos. He took a look at our system of government pre-colonialism, which is essentially egalitarian democracy, and used it to explain why he felt that some Igbos are not respectful. He said that because we do not have kings like his Urhobo people have and the Edo people have, that's why Igbos are not respectful. I felt and I feel that this should be addressed. In the first instance, every well-bred Igbo is respectful. I am 100% Igbo. I have a family that can be identified anywhere in Igbo land. We are respectful. Nobody is more Igbo than I am, and I'm a very respectful person. And every Igbo that I associate with is respectful. That's settled. We would now look at the system of government. Oraka came close to saying that we did not have kings because we had not advanced in civilization. That should obviously be wrong. That's obviously is wrong. How can monarchies be more advanced than democracies? Moreover, we simply did not have kings because it's not our system to have kings. His system is to have kings. The Igbos from origins would never be comfortable for anybody to be taking decisions for them. Where you find such happening, those Igbos are operating outside Omenana. How decisions are taken in Igbo settings is everybody brings their opinion. It's deliberated upon. The majority carries the vote. The elder presents it. The elders who led us prior to colonialism were simply first among equals. I need to address this, and I'm addressing it because Oraka has a lot of Igbo followers, and due to the form of colonialism our people suffered, our people generally expect foreigners to tell them who they are and what they should believe. So if this is not addressed, Igbo followers of Oraka will start believing, some are already believing this and inventing stories about ancient kingdoms in Igbo land. Pure invention, because they have the notion that kingdoms are superior to democracies. So they invent stories about kingdoms. So when they hear this gentleman that they respect repeating that Igbos did not produce kingdoms because Igbos are not an advanced people, they will believe it and keep on dragging down their system that is actually the most advanced system in the world, democracy. And why did I start with the proverb? Our people are subjected to attacks from all quarters now, and generally the attacks are not based on anything substantial. 2 days ago, I addressed Igbo lady Chimamanda Adichie, who on several occasions has alluded to Igbo culture as misogynistic. Adichie did not conduct any sort of research into the culture. She only probably read it somewhere that Igbo culture is misogynistic and began to repeat it. I put up a post on Facebook recently that somebody who is not well educated in Igbo culture would scream misogyny when the person observes that while Igbo men can climb palm trees traditionally, Igbos bar their women from climbing palm trees. Igbos feel that Igbo women should not carry out difficult and dangerous tasks. How can that be viewed as misogyny? But if it was not addressed, because she's a famous writer, people will believe what she said and begin to think that the culture is actually misogynistic. So, that is why I'm making this video, so that our people will know what is what and which is which. Thank you, everybody.
Hi, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time or first day of coming across my YouTube channel or seeing my face, You are highly welcome. Herzlich willkommen zu meinem Kanal. My name is Linda Chukwuezi. It coming as Miguel. That red button that says subscribe and you turn on the notification bell so that you'll be able to get information on the.
Bis zum nächsten Video und einen schönen Tag. Tschüss.
Tschüss. Bis man subscribe to Linda's TV show. What are you waiting for? Click on that red button that says subscribe. You turn on the notification bell so that you'll be getting more updates from me. Leave your comment down below and share this video with your friends, families, and colleagues until we meet again in my next video. Bye bye.